welcome back to another Bike Ventures video. Bit of an admission here, it was my first time out with the new camera and unfortunately plugged the microphone in, I just forgot to turn it on. So at this point I was pointing out to you that we were at Kiveton Park train station, which is the start of the Cuckoo Way pretty much for us from a cycling point of view anyway. And I was describing the route today, so it's about a 27-mile route down the Cuckoo Way, down towards Worksop, and then we'll cut through past the golf course down there in Worksop and down into Clumber Park, around the lake, back through some nice bridleways and country lanes and back into Kiveton Park. So hope you enjoy. See you on the towpath. So at this point I would have been waxing lyrical about how amazing this canal is. It's probably one of my favourite sections. It features 22 locks, which is absolutely amazing. They're stunning. There's a couple of flights there which are absolutely fantastic to see. It's so peaceful and quiet, and it's just an amazing place to ride or walk. So this section of the Chesterfield Canal is actually navigable. Where the Norwood Tunnel is, which I'll show you later on, that collapsed in the early 1900s, so that part severed the Chesterfield end from sort of near Rother Valley Country Park, which there is boats on there, but you can no longer access this part of the canal. This part of the canal that we're riding down today heads out to West Stockwith, where it meets with the River Trent. Right, so we're just coming up towards Clumber Park now. We've got Worksop Golf Course just to the left there, and we're going to tack in some bridleways shortly. So when you come off the canal, back where I left you, you just want to pick up NCN number 6. Morning. NCN number 6, which is well signposted. And for those that watch my video down around Newstead Abbey, we were on NCN 6 down there. So I will put this route up. Hopefully you can hear me now. I've got a new camera today. New camera, new microphone, and I've been waffling away and realised I'd not even turned the microphone on. So hopefully the internal microphone's good enough to pick up on my waffle, but I don't know. So we're just on a nice, quite a little road at the minute. Yeah, I love roads where the trees almost encase you in like a tunnel. Lovely. So I'm going to pop you back on the bars.
and then show you the bridleways into Clumber and the lake, and then we'll stop for a bite to eat. So we're a few miles from the lake here. We're not quite in Clumber yet, but we're on the outskirts and we're just rolling in. So there you go, there's the lake. You just see, where are we? Somewhere about here is the top of the church. I'll show you that later when we get around there. But yeah, it's a huge lake. It must have been a fantastic estate back in its day. So it's some years since I've cycled round Clumber, and they actually take you away from the lake now. So you get round the bottom section, the lake's over there behind them trees. So all cyclists are pushed up this bridleway, and there's nothing wrong with it. Look, it's a lovely bridleway. Nice views. See the church over to the right there. I was hoping to have my dinner. There's a nice like little arboretum type place. Not an arboretum, a little picturesque thing down there. I was hoping to have my lunch there, but not to worry. We'll get back over that way and then we'll have a spot for lunch. So I finally found a spot to have my lunch. Oh, that's not a bad vista, is it? There's the visitor centre and the cafe there. You can just see the church just behind that big tree there. But yeah, that's where all the expensive stuff is. Quite expensive to buy a brew there. Or food. But there is toilets, so I'm just going to grab a bite to eat here on this half dry bench, and then we'll head back out and head up the bridleways back towards Kiveton and the Norwood Tunnel Pole. See you on the trail. Right, so we've just come out of the back of the Welbeck estate now, out of Clumber, and that fantastic little descent, and we're heading over towards Creswell Crags. Oh, bit of a wind, you hear that? Creswell Crags is only a couple of miles ahead of us. We're not going through the crags today. If you go through the crags, come out the other side, you've got Creswell Station, and you can pick up the Clown branch line. We're not doing that today, but if you have parked at somewhere on the Transpennine Trail, Rennie Shore, or even Chesterfield if you're doing a big loop, you can do the Clown branch line, Dad's Poolsbrook, right to Staveley, pick up the canal and all the way back into Chesterfield, or you can go right over the new bridge that goes over the canal and head back towards Rennie Shore and Rother Valley Country Park. Now you've got plenty of options. Spoiled for choice round here we are. Well, this is a nice little bridleway. Just come through Whitwell. And just cross the main climb to Worksop Road. Shire Oaks is down to our right, where we went through on the canal earlier. Now if you look at this on the map, or on Commute, just to our left is a big area with loads of gravel paths. Looks like a big circle with paths down the middle, intersecting through it, like I suppose like an overhead view of a Terry's chocolate orange is the best analogy I can give you. It's not actually, cycling isn't allowed in there, so whilst it looks good, you're not allowed to cycle through it. I've been before, got accosted by an angry lady, so I was quite pleased when I saw this on the map. So this is lovely. This is the kind of Bridleway you get on King Alfred's Way. This is lovely. A bit lumpy in places, but nothing crazy. A few tree roots to watch out for. But yeah, this is ace. I like these kind of bridleways, nice and quiet. Been clearly used, but not crazy busy. Really got to worry about dogs running out in front of you. You have got to worry about there being something ahead. Yeah, they're just nice to ride down. Just feel remote. Now, I'm not sure how long it is, a couple of miles I think. Yeah. Oh, this is, whoa, whoa, this is nice. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I mean, I can see tyre tracks, so it does get used. Yeah, lovely. That sun's just got really warm, so it's quite a nice bit of respite. Oh, look at that. Look at the way that kind of creates a tunnel-like effect. That's awesome.
So this is the remains of Thorpe Salvin Old Hall. It was built in the mid-16th century, built by Henry Sanford, who died in 1582. So what's left of it is a courtyard, and what you can see there basically, but it's in a bit of a state of ruin, but it is a protected building.
Right, so we're not far from Kiveton again. A couple of miles. I'll finish this little drag up and then a downhill run. I might show you the Norwood tunnel portal when we get there. Yeah, a nice route that. Even the bits on the country lanes on the way back are nice. I always enjoy riding through Clumber because that's lovely. But yeah, these little country lanes are as nice as any of the ones we had on Way of the Roses a few weeks back. Yeah, it's always nice to discover these quiet little lanes. Anyway, I'll put the camera away because I'm going downhill. And there's a tractor, and I'll see you at the end. Now my route today was going to take me left here and drop down into Kiveton. There's a sign there that says to the Chesterfield Canal Bridleway. So that's where I'm going. Just looks too inviting, and it'd be nice to finish off along the canal. Oh yeah. Oh, this is bumpy. Hoping the camera's stabilisation's working. New camera today, so let's see how good this footage is when I get home. Oh yeah. Oh. Awesome. I can see we're coming up to a canal bridge. Yeah, awesome. Right, so I just dropped down that little bridleway there, and I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to finish along the canal, especially this section before it gets tarmac. Stunning. So we're just rolling into Kiveton now. But yeah, look at it, it's just awesome. A nice little bonus, that little bridleway there. Yeah, just look at that. Does that not make you feel good? Just amazing. Look at it. It just fills your soul up. As you can see, it doesn't get used super amount, this section of canal. It is navigable up to just past the station, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you the winding hole and the Norwood Tunnel closed eastern portal. You see how sloppy it is, you can probably hear it under the wheels. Need something with grip on these. I haven't, it's a little bit squirmy. Oh. I've got Gravel Kings on, which these are the SK versions, so these are for gravel and not mud, so they get a bit squirmy in the mud. Oh, it's fine, it's rideable, maintain your speed. So yeah, just to the right there, you can just see a black sign over on the right hand side. That's the winding hole. So there you go. And the sign over there says there is no winding hole or towpath access beyond this point. So this is it. You've got a little mooring and the towpath and that there, and that is it. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, you can see it. So the brick thing there, that's the Norwood Tunnel, eastern portal, all blocked up, all overgrown. There's a canal in water, look. So yeah, about every 5 or 6 years or so, it might be 10, they open that up and take a little boat in and check it out and stuff. But yeah, so that's the ride done today, 28 miles. Cracking. Love the Cuckoo Way, it's absolutely fantastic. At some point we'll carry on past Worksop, we'll probably do a quick weekend bike packing trip, 40 odd mile one way and 40 odd the other. Yeah, and then the nice bridleways through Clumber Park. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe, share, comment. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Rob. You'll be watching a Bike Ventures video. See you on the next one. Thank you.